Only now have specialists expressed their opinions. When will our cherished Shiba Inu coin hit a value of $1? The following is an extremely precise analysis that you are about to view. It focuses on the aspects that other experts, for some reason, do not even bother to mention, despite the fact that they are obviously very important. Are you interested in the response? Ensure that you watch the video in its entirety. Here at Wealthy Coin, we are delighted to be of service to you on a daily basis with Shiba. You have arrived at the right location if you are curious about Shiba and would like to acquire additional information. If you are interested in learning about the current state of the cryptocurrency industry and how to forecast its future, subscribe to our newsletter. If you want to learn more about Shibs, click the like button. It was widely anticipated that the cryptocurrency market would enjoy a significant increase after the adoption of the Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. Right now, the plot is about to take an unexpected turn. It was not present at all. On the other hand, a financial calamity created a barrier that needed to be overcome. Despite this, why is that? Soon after the ETF was given its approval, Grayscale, a company that holds a significant amount of Bitcoin, made the decision to make a profit. Bitcoin received a significant amount of money, amounting to billions of dollars. However, it was Grayscale's sell-off that brought about the unanticipated selling pressure that brought the entire Bitcoin market down. Individuals such as BlackRock were among those who made purchases. However, Grayscale was simply producing an excessive amount of money. After a period of 3 weeks, it seems that the market for Bitcoin may have finally reached a degree of stability. It would appear that the rush of selling is beginning to ease down, which is a positive development. The trade volume of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds offered by BlackRock and Fidelity is currently higher than that of Grayscale's offerings. Therefore, despite the fact that Grayscale is taking a step back, the major corporations are still purchasing. In the event that this pattern continues, it is possible that all cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin, would experience a gradual but consistent recovery. We are currently riding the wave of this temporary rebirth of cryptocurrency, and there is something amazing in store for those who are passionate about Shiba Inu. Taking away a zero from the value that it currently has, just give it some thought. Our value might experience a considerable increase in the not-too-distant future. The kind of enthusiasm that causes people to become tight and uncomfortable is happening here. The news that is extremely sad is as follows. Before the main course, the warm-up serves as nothing more than an appetizer. At this point, my friends, we are going to investigate the possibility of making long-term forecasts. I have the intention of consulting the crystal ball in order to gain insight into the future of Shiba Inu once the initial excitement has subsided. In a manner similar to the realm of cryptocurrencies, the future has here, and the possibilities are virtually limitless. Therefore, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for an incredible adventure into the future. The concept is astounding, despite the fact that it is straightforward. 1% of the funds held by Fidelity and BlackRock might be allocated to Bitcoin. This should be taken in. Among the large financial institutions that have put 1% of their assets into Bitcoin, Fidelity and BlackRock are among the most prominent candidates. In spite of the fact that something may appear to be of little concern, it actually has far-reaching repercussions. It can be analyzed by us. A once allocation is a decision that is both logical and sensible when it comes to the framework of huge multinational financial organizations. It is an acknowledgement that Bitcoin is beginning to be recognized as a legitimate investment that has the potential to yield significant profits. With BlackRock and Fidelity's enormous portfolios, even a modest allocation of 1% can have a significant impact on portfolio performance. It is a deliberate action that takes into consideration the likelihood of benefits as well as the requirement to reduce the likelihood of adverse outcomes. The allocation of 1% of one's portfolio to Bitcoin is consistent with a conservative strategy for diversification in the world of traditional finance, which is constantly evolving due to the fact that it is decentralized and has a limited quantity. An increasing number of individuals are beginning to view Bitcoin as a one-of-a-kind asset that can be used to protect against inflation and as a store of value. With a just 1% allocation, these enormous financial organizations are able to see the potentially game-changing potential of cryptocurrencies while simultaneously minimizing risk. Now that we have offered numerical representations, you should give yourself some time to comprehend what we have. Suppose that these two titans were to purchase just 1% of Bitcoin. This would result in a massive net influx of $230 billion. Create a mental image of the tremendous influx of capital that is currently purchasing Bitcoin. At this point, the interesting part begins. Bank of America's bull market multiple indicates that the overall market valuation of Bitcoin might go as high as $27.01 trillion depending on the current market conditions. I feel obligated to say, million listed on a T form. It is the scale that we are referring to. The question now is, what does this imply for the cost of one Bitcoin? Make sure you are ready. In the event that all goes according to plan, a staggering $1.29 million might be equivalent to one Bitcoin. It is more than just a number. The cryptocurrency ecosystem has experienced a significant transition in recent years. At this point, the interesting part begins. Just 0.3% of the whole market cap of the cryptocurrency industry, which is currently $1.65 trillion, is represented by Shiba Inu, which has a market cap of $5.03 billion for its cryptocurrency. When we calculate 0.3 of the total market capitalization of the cryptocurrency business, which is expected to be $27.01 trillion, we will inevitably arrive with a significant number. Around that time, it is anticipated that the market value of Shiba Inu will have reached $81 billion. The price of coins that feature Shiba Inu will skyrocket by an astounding 650 as a direct consequence of this. After that comes the intriguing part of the story, the anticipated 1% allocation to Bitcoin that BlackRock and Fidelity have planned might potentially have an impact not only on the Shiba Inu but also on the cryptocurrency market as a whole. This is the number that was obtained. There is a possibility that massive investments in Bitcoin could have an effect on the value of other cryptocurrencies by way of a chain reaction. Predicting that Shiba Inu will increase by 650 is not a number that can be considered arbitrary. This is a rough estimate of the total. Given that Shiba Inus do not engage in any activities that are very interesting, nothing new has been done. It's all a byproduct of the market's overall features. However, the action is beginning to pick up the pace now. Here is a baseline growth forecast of 650 predicated on the Shiba Inu project staying as it is. Things do not function that way in reality. As they work diligently on new initiatives, the Shiba Inu development team is attracting a community that has no limitations. Never forget their daring aim to extend their ecosystem by 1 billion members. That isn't just a high aspiration. It is practical. Their devotion to improvement and development is clear in this. In order to attract new members to the Shiba Inu community and perhaps enhance growth substantially beyond the cautious 650 baseline, the ongoing efforts to create new programs and activities should work as stimulants. Now let's go deeper into the Shiba Inu tale. And key aspect of their existing endeavors is Shibarium, the scaling solution for Layer 2. Not a revolutionary concept, but a key participant in the Shiba Inu ecology. At this point, the interesting part begins. Shibarium plans to spend 70 of the gas charge money on burning Shiba Inu tokens. The strategic move is an attempt to manage the dynamics of the token supply, the factor that causes the value of each remaining Shiba Inu to rise over time. But hold on a second. An ambitious plan to bring 1,000 new developments to Shibarium has been unveiled by a Shiba Inu developer. Yup, you heard it right, 1,000.